Hi, welcome back. In this video, we are going to define this torso and the hand a little bit better. So obviously, we are not going to do it exactly like the reference image here inside Maya. Obviously, we are going to do a lot of muscle things inside ZBrush. So here we are doing this base mesh, so we don't have to do all those things here. So let's start from this torso here. So the first thing I want to bring to your notice is now I have an uneven distribution of polygon. For a base mesh, it's better to have square distribution. When I say distribution means I want to say compared to these vertical edges, you can see I have very few horizontal edges. So it creates long long rectangle kind of polygon. So it means we don't have same amount of horizontal and vertical even spacing polygons, which is a good thing for base mesh, because when you divide it inside ZBrush, you'll get a lot of polygons vertically, but you'll get less polygon horizontally. So that's not a very big issue, but still it's a better practice, good practice to have your base mesh even distribution. So let's start from there. So I'm going to add some edges here. So before I add, I want to rotate this edge loop here at the chest area. You can see all the muscle and the bone going this direction. So I'm going to rotate this like this. Again, this is not a very necessary thing to do. It's a good practice to do it, so you'll get this edge flow easily. And now I'm going to add some polygons there inside, in between them. So I'm going to insert as loop tool here. Inside that option, I'm going to turn off this option, insert with edge flow. So once it turned on, when you add an edge loop inside, it's gonna automatically adjust the shape to make it smooth. You can see a little bit shift. If I add one here, you can see this thing, it's automatically makes the shape smooth. So it's a good option. So yeah, now you can see I have square face, so it means I have same almost, it's not exact 100%, but still now I have a good distribution. So I'm going to add one here. Okay, so do this, then I'm going to reset it here. Let's turn off this. Then the second thing, I'm going to do this chest area. So I'm going to do this chest shape a little bit. So let's select this edge and let's put this here with matching this line here, and let's select this vertex. See, now I'm concerned about this side. I'm not doing anything here this side, because I'm going to delete this half and I'm going to mirror it this side to this other side. So okay, so now I'm going to add one edge here. So again, let's go to mesh tools, insert edge loop tool option, insert with edge flow, click here. Okay, go to side view. Then I'm going to adjust this chest here a bit better with this reference image. So obviously we are not doing this character, our character is a different guy, so obviously we are going to change a lot inside ZBrush, maybe according to his body, but still it's a good anatomy thing, so we can just follow it here as a base. Then let's do this area. Now the neck looks too wide there, so let's select this and scale a little bit like this. And if you check from this front view, we don't have any trapezius muscles here in this area. So let's pull this area. Again, I don't have to do or match everywhere all perfectly, because we can, first of all, we are not doing this character, and second, we can do all those things inside ZBrush easily. I'm just trying to take a average looking base mesh here. And now I'm going to delete this side. So select delete this side. Make sure your edge, this center edge, is perfectly lined up with this center black line, and that's important. Let's say you have a vertex like this and you have not noticed that, and now you are trying to mirror it. So let's mirror it. Mesh, go to mirror here, and when you mirror, the first thing you can notice, these areas have been merged very oddly. Okay, so that's because of this merge threshold value here. So this now it has 0.6 something, so put 0.001. so this is the lowest value. So with this value, your center edge, which was like perfectly aligned with this line, should be merged. If you put this value 0.001 is the lowest value, so with this value it's gonna merge only the snapped vertices to that line or to the center. So you can see these vertices have not been merged because it was not aligned properly. So that's why always it's a good practice before you mirror. It's a good practice to select this center edge or this vertex, but very carefully. You shouldn't select anything like inside or this row vertex. So select carefully this center vertex or edge. Then you can do one thing. You can go to this move tool and double click, go to move tool settings. Here you can find an option called retain component spacing inside this move snap settings option. Retain component spacing. And now if I just move and let's say I turn on this snap to grid so that I can snap this selection to grid, this grid. So let's move. Now you can see it's moving whole thing as an average. So still those are not aligned individually to this line. So when I turn off this and with this snapping option, I'm moving all these vertices. With this option turn off, you can see it snaps every vertices individually. Okay, so now every vertex is snapped to that line with that axis. So let's turn off. So this is a very good option for this purpose. By default it should be turned on, so you need to come here and turn off this one. So once it's done, that means now you are sure everything is lined up, and you can just go to mesh mirror, and you can just put blindly this value, and you know it's gonna merge the right vertices there. So that's it for this lesson. In the next lesson we are going to block the leg.